What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today we have a game of Conquest on Gulf of Oman. And this, what's the word? I would just call this like an average game for me. I don't do particularly well. I don't do particularly badly. I have mainly the main highlights of this game is I just get like a good few like important kills and some disarms and stuff like that. Like just there with the grenade coming in, I took out one guy. It's an average game. Like I don't go beast mode and I don't get destroyed, but yeah, so it's just kind of average. So I'm just gonna give the usual kind of play-by-play. So I've done good so far. As soon as I spawned in, I took out a couple of guys. There's one. I have to reload and taking some damage, but I don't want to let them in on the MCOM, so I suppressed them enough. This guy managed to get me for some reason. I can't remember what happened there. I think it was because I was actually using my I was getting out my I hate when this happens. Can't remember the name of it. The med kit thing, the health pack, and I couldn't switch back to my gun fast enough. I switched back to my sidearm, got one shot off of him, but the 93 or is burst fire, as you probably know. But get another nice pick off there, and I go for the disarm, but someone has placed C4 on it, and unfortunately they do take it. So just in case you're new and you haven't seen any of my other videos, the way I edit my videos is I don't cut out any of the lives. I show all my deaths, I show all my kills, but I just cut out the kill cam sequences and the kit selection and spawn sequences, because nobody wants to watch that. Like, who wants to know what kit I'm picking? And I do speed up things like captain flags when I'm just standing still to capture a flag, or when I'm repairing a vehicle, which again it's boring, nobody wants to watch. So the two guys out there in the middle of the desert, I do my best, I suppress them, I get some suppression assists, which is quite common actually for me. And I'm at quite a range there to get that guy with my gun. But again, I go for the small kill, and I obviously didn't aim high enough to account for the bullet drop, would you call it? I don't know, projectile drop, I suppose. But here I am, just kind of being a team player, repairing the vehicles as best as I can. Speed of forward, because there's nothing really happens here. I'm just kind of running around looking for people, and then I see one guy, and then another guy from the left of me takes me out, and I was pretty disappointed with that. But I think I was spawning on a spawn beacon. That's why every time I respawn, you'll see that I end up in that top floor of the building. I think there was a spawn beacon up there that I just kept coming in on because I didn't want to go back to the deployment all the time. And this frustrates me, right? So I see these two guys first. I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's my chance. I've seen them first. Maybe I shouldn't have taken shots on them. Go down, put down my health pack, and the guy takes me out. Like, I mean, fair enough, I probably damaged myself quite a bit with the fall, but still, it was pretty annoying to have seen the two of them first. And there I go, I get a nice shot here. I'm pretty damaged. I've got 1% health left, but I know that there's someone else coming because I'd seen him, and I see him on the minimap. Failed with the first shot, but I get him. We trade. So I'll take that any day of the week. So now I've spawned back in. I think they had taken... Had they taken the base? I can't remember. Yeah, they'd taken the base. The final MCOM. So we're pushed back up now to the C flag on Conquest. I can't see actually what... I think it's the A crate. A bomb. So I see this guy in the minimap around the corner here. Wasn't sure exactly where he was, but I managed to get the kill off anyway. And just holding them down. And I'm thinking we're doing well. I'm like... I couldn't complain about how we were doing and how I was doing, because I was being a good, like, suppressive player. And as I take that guy out, I think it was an M320 that gets me there. But I did get the guy stopping him from arming the crate. But I don't know, it's flashing now, so he might have gotten armed before I got him, which is unfortunate. And the poor guy fails. He doesn't run me over, but somehow somebody gets me. I don't actually know where I got killed from there. It wasn't the guy in the jeep, I don't think. I couldn't see how that could be, but however, I'm going for a long shot there. I can't see. It's a very small display that I'm looking at, like the preview video that I'm looking at here, so I can't actually see like small details like hit markers and stuff. But I think I'm aiming a little low here for this guy. He was just a little bit further away, but I eventually managed to pick him off. But like almost immediately, another guy comes along, and he just hides behind that. I can't even see what it is. A bus shelter? It looks like. I really don't know. Some kind of bus shelter thing. But so they've armed one of the flags while I've been focused here with these guys. And look, I slow it down here. Look, ninja, matrix mode. No, rejected. Guy's probably convinced he's getting the roadkill. But I jump out, I take him out, and then I get a PKP, I think it was, right to the face, dome piece. And now this one of their snipers actually gets a really good shot off on me, because I'm up here kind of sticking my head out like a jackass firing RPGs and not really worrying about anyone even seeing me. I don't know why there were so many players up on this roof. Like, this is why I think I'm going to give away a spoiler here, why we eventually lost. We had so many guys up on the roof, and there's that sniper shot that I mentioned. But luckily I had a teammate there to pick me up. Take quite a bit of fall damage there, didn't open the parachute quick enough. But yeah, I don't know, I think it was ridiculous for so many of our team. There was about 3 or 4 guys up there just sitting up on the top of the roof trying to snipe people, and that's not going to save the game for you, like. But they have sneaked in, they've armed it. Sorry, they've sneaked into the far side and armed it. I'm convinced, as I'm playing it, that this guy is arming it and I have to go in and disarm it, but it's actually all the way across the opposite side of this part of the map. So they eventually arm it. I try to get that guy. For some reason I can't pick him off, and they do get to destroy. We lose the game, and it wasn't a good game, unfortunately. I think I did well. I played well for the team, but unfortunately we just couldn't pick off. We had too many people up on that roof. We didn't perform as well as we could have, and that's unfortunately just the way it was. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. There will be more coming soon. I said in the last video that I had to do a suppression video where I talked about the not a suppression video, post-patch video. That will be coming, but I had this already edited and stuff like that, so I thought I'd record this first. So again, thanks for watching, and hope you stick around. Goodbye.